simple drills they are. You can make them, one time you do a knee waza session, you make a few drills, 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the beginning of the session, every session, like every so many sessions. It's easy to pick up when you make it. Okay, it makes a big difference as well when it comes to knee waza. So, really, really good drills. Okay, one thing I'll show you what a lot of people used to do. It's very dangerous, and the reason why I don't really teach it now is that it's dangerous if someone's good in knee waza. Anyway. So, what they used to do is go on your back. I've got on my back. Okay. Remember before, it was always said, okay, just go underneath the leg, and turn your partner up. Okay? And if they're not so good in knee waza, no problem. But what's happening? They do that. Partner brings you in. Triangle. Arm lock. It's there already. Okay? Anyone that's done a little bit of jiu-jitsu knows this. Right? So going under one leg becomes now dangerous. Right? Because they will just tie out, bring around, bring the head in, and tie you up. Okay, so that's why now it's best to just focus on controlling the legs, move out of the legs, and don't even go between the legs if you can. Okay, don't get yourself caught there. It's the best option. Okay, moving forward. Now we'll moving forward, moving backwards. We'll cover what we did yesterday a little bit further. You know, when one leg is caught. Okay, because this is really important, especially for the younger guys. To escape the leg. Okay, we'll cover a little bit more. Mainly for the younger guys, and then we'll make a movement forward for the older guys. Yeah. So the leg's caught. One leg's caught. We talked, we want to tie up the head. Right? Even this, I don't find so good, but we start to tie up the arm. To get the leg out is still difficult. Yeah, maybe we can get an arm lock. To get the leg out is difficult. For me, the head is the key. You pin his head down, you can't turn. No chance. Okay? So here, don't start by diving in at the head. Okay? Start by coming through and up the body. Right? Down, through, up the body, then we take the head. Keep at the moment on top of him. Weight flat, not like this. Feed it out. Once you make this tight, once this is tight, now you can start to take the weight away. He can turn in, he can turn out, but the arm's strapped. So it's not possible. Normally when you start, the knee is caught. We talked about this yesterday. You try to push it off. With strength, it's not possible. Remember, one hit, hits this way. By pushing like this, you will keep it tight. Now it's out. Once you have this, as soon as you turn the hips to this side, it becomes weak. The hips are now weak. He can only squeeze, he's only squeezing with this muscle now. Yeah. Before, he's locking everything. Now it's only these small muscles inside. Yeah. Okay, you have plenty of space. The leg isn't away. Top leg towards. Yeah, and hold down. Okay? We covered this yesterday, so we'll only do it for a small part and we'll progress on. But this part, hips away. Even now, when I'm so far away from him, turn in, turn. You can't. Pull, up, and hold down. Once you have control here, you control his head, it's hard for him to turn. His arm is underneath the back, and you control him from turning in. Okay? Control, then the leg out, not the leg, and they escape. Try and get the leg first, they will escape. Okay, and this. Have a little exercise for if we can't get the leg out, and also if the partner's really, really strong at turning in towards and we can't stop it. Okay. So, the first one, we can't get the leg out. Right, it's very simple anyway. You manage to hit to here, you get the knee out. You pull the legs to the side, you can't get it out. No, it's just not possible, you can't get it out. So instead of trying to continue, okay, we come back round and we make this. Right, from here, you're going to let the bottom of the jacket slide through your hands. So now we can catch our shoulder on top here. Okay, the strangles shouldn't be on just yet, right? But when the strangle does come on pretty quick. Yeah? On top, right? So the strangle's already on. Right, now all we're going to do is move around. Strangle's on. Okay, so I can sit round into this position with the strangle on. The arm lock is there as well. Okay, so that's if the leg can't come out, you can make that. You can make exactly the same when the leg is already out. So when the leg's out, if you have someone really strong, the leg's out and they're really driving towards you. You do the same thing, you let them drive, just let them go. But you must then you catch them. Right, so you let them drive in towards you. They drive, then you catch them. You let them almost get to their front. Even if they get to their front. You make the same. Okay? So it's really the same thing that you're doing. With the leg caught and without the leg caught. We have to let the jacket slide through and make sure it doesn't slide all the way through. Don't let them turn all the way in. You control every little step that they turn. You have the power here. Okay, I do it on someone else so you can see. Somebody. It's a nice one, I think. Right here. Legs down. The first thing. Even when they don't turn in, so first, without the turn, the leg squat, I can't get the leg out. The first thing I must do, I don't come up direct here. If the leg's caught, what I do is I come here and I catch this. When they have the leg and they start to turn in, they feel safe, they feel like they're going to just turn out. Here, I can't get the shoulder on top of the arm. Now, shoulders on top. From here, he's forgot about the leg a little bit because now he's thinking the strangle's right. You must control. Remember, all the time control. Push. Here. Okay. Look, every time I'm pushing this arm, so he can't turn this way. You can't turn that way because of strangle. And if I don't have the leg, if they don't have the leg, and I'm here, they turn in, I let them turn in. Yeah, there it is. On top, I can make a strangle. If he continues to turn, I'm here. Strangle. From the same move, all from the same. Okay. First we'll go with the leg caught. We'll keep the leg caught. When you can do it with the leg caught, it's easy to do it without the leg because it's the same move. You're here. Okay, can't get the leg out. You have good control here. Bring yourself up. The first key thing, you push, you slide. This part on the neck. You slide my shoulder, bang, on top. Yeah? My leg off. Now, control, I step round. Now I've made it to the other side of the body, control. Control with the arm. Don't just throw yourself back. Sit back, control. I'll knock this one. Okay. A little bit painful. voice code, it works. Okay. There's one thing we have to realise, in knee waza, sometimes we need to open the body up so we can move a little bit. Okay? Sometimes we have to be very tight, but when we already tie the partner off in such a way, we can open our bodies up so we can move around and find the position we want. Okay? At the moment, I think some of us are a little bit too close, trying to keep everything too tight, where we need to maybe bring the hips up, bring the weight up. I'll show you at the point. So, once I have this, I hit the leg away. Now, I've hit the leg away, I've come from this position, and I've brought my knee up. I scoop this, now I have this, okay? My head is on top, my knee out, my knee out. At this point, you have good control of your partner. You don't need to stay on top of him. You have the good control. This knee is stopped my partner from turning in. Yeah, turn towards, but my knee is stopping. Here, slide, bang. See, my body is now open, more open. Yeah? I'm not down here. Yeah, shoulder quads. I put weight here. Now, step across. The leg will come out because he feels the strangle. Look at my body's open. I'm sat. Same position yesterday. Yeah? In this position, what can he do? Can't turn either way. Strangle one way, I have the arm the other. If he turns this way, strangles himself. You make this tighter. If he turns this way, yeah? And even if he makes a really big turn for it, I throw myself, and even if he's rolling, I have the strangle still. Okay, so it's control. Sometimes we have to stay really close to the partner. Sometimes once we've tied up, we can open our bodies up. Okay, we can open the bodies up and start to find the position we want. So I think that's the point where we're struggling a little bit. Maybe our head is too close. We're here, and we're staying low. And then from this position, we can't make it round. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll show you the position. Just yeah. Okay, so imagine I'm here and I have this. Okay. I have this. Really strong. At the moment, can't make the strangle. You see where my wrist is? By his neck. Now, my wrist is round. Yeah. And I can strangle. And here, I can make the strangle. Okay? Here, too tight. When I squeeze, even with the arm, when I squeeze, pressure is here. Now, here. A strangle. So we need to let, like a rope. Like the rope. Okay? Too tight, just enough to make him. Yeah? So we let it go. And he will do that for you because he'll try and turn in. You just let him turn in. Catch. Okay? Let him hang himself. Just want to feel safe. Like they can turn in. They can get out of this technique. When you make them feel like that, they will try and turn into you because they can't turn away. So they'll try and turn in. Then you catch them. Right? Like I said, we try and keep everything tight from the beginning, and then we have room to move and room to be able to make our techniques. So, from here, this is the important bit. We tie it up and we make it tight. Pull all of this out. You'll find it's hard to go from here and get round. Go down, rip it out. You have time. When you're here, rip it out. Okay? From here, we bleed in, we take the leg out. You try to get the leg, you can't get the leg out. Okay? So all we do, keep the weight low. Your weight must still stay low, not up in the air. to down. Now, I do this. You see, I bring my partner towards me. He feels like he can turn off his back, but he can't, because as he turns, my knee is there. Just enough to stop him from turning in. My knee is here to stop him. Here, the strangle is there. As soon as I hit this point, he's tried to turn, that point. Now it's ready, it's there. Control, the strangle is on. Okay, of course, when we have it this tight, the strangle is on if we come around here as well. Yeah? Keep everything tight, the strangle's on. So we don't need to make the Jujikatan position, but I like it because you also have the Jujikatan in. Okay? And when you're here, of course, if they turn in more, you will still just trap it. Still just trap, okay? And then from this position, I like this, or this. Okay? And it's possible to make it off the back as well, from the back position. It's really quite easy, but I won't do that now, right? Because it might just confuse. But it's just taken through, and you have the same position. Again, really quite easy. Let your partner feel comfortable to turn to you. Okay, it's important. Give them enough space, then catch. Okay, the amount of people I make with this still on camps now when I go play a little bit randori, it's crazy because they go on their back, like we talked about. They go on their back, you go through, and you make them like babies. Okay,